Hello YouTube friends, welcome to the Red Parrot channel. I am your host, Mary Ellen. This is my first episode ever of doing a glue book. I have followed Shell happily down the glue book path. I have company with Jennifer Dirtle, and way up ahead leading the pack is Nicole at Relax Cut Glue. And I want to play too. So we're gonna do a glue book. This is what we're gonna do. So a glue book basically is putting magazine images in a glue book in some kind of fashion that pleases you. A lot of people use composition books like this. This is from a dollar store. It has 180 pages in it, and I would say, yeah, nah. Even if I pull some pages out, that is going to be way too overwhelming. But I do like the size. Also from the dollar store, we have exercise books. 32 pages, on board with that. Seems doable, a little bit big. So I think if I cut like a ½ inch off top and bottom and about an inch this way, we should have something that fits. So let's do that. And then I will have a book, and I also have a magazine. But as we say, un crise par le foie. I'm not going to do it that way because it's easier to do it this way. So I flipped it over so that the fold end is there, and that just makes cutting it much easier. And when you cut something that's kind of thick, don't try doing it all at once. You're just going to do several passes with some gentle pressure, not a lot, but enough. And you'll know when you've hit sort of the bottom. It will sound and move like that. Look at all those strips. Oh, I like that. Okay, so that's one. That's a ½ inch. And we are allowed to change things like this to make them more suitable for our needs, whatever they are. This is inexpensive paper, and I have a recycle program. Okay, more or less. That's a hinge. That's a hinge. Is that straight? Straightish? Directionally straight? Directionally straight. Okay, and let's do that. Oops. Almost. There we are. I don't know why, I just like the purple. Okay, so step one, we are done. Glue book started. Let's use this. There. The other side, just fine. Okay, so word is you don't start at the beginning and then go all the way along, pick a page, and you do the things. So I've got the book done. Now I need to find something to glue inside of it. I have a thrifted Vogue magazine. And what I would like to do for backgrounds is to have large images that have as few words as possible, like that. That's super thick. Okay, I'm already, I haven't glued anything in already, I'm fussy. Okay, so I want it like the thin magazine, like that. That, if you covered that up, so that would be, to me, suitable. Kind of plonk it in like that. And we're done. So, gluing is tricky, apparently. What do I want to say? Nicole at Relax Cut Glue has two kinds of glue. She has like a sealed glue that she uses along the edges, and then she has this huge honkin' glue stick that has like, this is this sort of diameter. It's massive. I don't have that. I have a glue stick. We're gonna use a glue stick. It'll be fine. I say with some confidence. Okay, good enough, there. There-ish. And then Nicole makes a very specific point of making this as smooth as possible so that it's clean. She has a like a paint scraping tool that she uses. I am using my handy pandies. Then what she does is she cuts, she trims. So this book won't be done all in this go round. I don't have any, I think there's two parts to this. One is creating backgrounds and the other is creating the bits that you cut out as a bit of a pool of things to choose from, and then you glue and stick. Okay, practically finished. Look at that. Okay, let's pick another page. Okay, there we are. I am not going to do a second one. That bag, I think, would be cut outable. That's not what we're doing. I'm looking for like that. That would be a very fun background. Okay, so move that out of the way. And I've seen several people talk about, or answering the question, or considering the question, why do you even do this? And I think that there's a couple of reasons. One, the process is really enjoyable. It is so no pressure. You don't have to build anything, you don't have to do anything, you are just looking for pictures, cutting them out, and then sticking them in. I also think that there is, it is a highly creative process as well, because it, and I want the hard side on that, and then the lines on that. and I have the list. So from my little course, we have the elements of design, the tools to make art, and the principles of design. So line, shape, form, color, value, texture, space are the elements. And then principles, how to use these, are pattern, contrast, emphasis, balance, scale, harmony, rhythm, movement, unity, and variety. I think collage is fundamentally working with these without having the need to also do the drawing or do the image creation. So there's no image creation really required because the images are already given to us. All we have to do is collect them and then arrange them in some kind of way, whichever way makes us happy. So I think that collage is fundamentally an important part of art. And if you don't like it, don't do it. And if you like it, do it. There. Yeesh, okay. So Nicole, would not, glue, would not appreciate these wrinkles. So she would spend a lot of time getting rid of them. That's exactly what I am doing. There we are. Ooh, some more glue globs. Okay, let's go somewhere into the front here and look for another page. I also don't really want pages with people on them. Maybe. I do not need to maybe. I can just go ahead. So let's pull a couple of pages out. Ooh, like that. And that. I feel like I win when I can pull the magazine edge right out of the glue spine. This is really neat. It took me a while to see this image. She's not actually wearing the ring. She's got the ring poised between her fingers. I think that's a really interesting way of being able to model that image. That might have been me. More image, more image. We love winter. Ooh, ah, mmm. Oh, I have to pick. Come on, come here. Oh. Wow, it's winter, winter chicken dinner. That's gorge. So is that. And I'm going to do that even though there's a single word. Oh, dear. Oh. Four Seasons Resort. Sure, okay. That's pretty. Ooh. Whatever. Oh, that's, what's his name? Karl Lagerfeld. Okay, I think we can stop. Can we stop? I think we can stop. Okay, it'll take my brain a couple of minutes to actually stop. Ooh. Okay, easy. There we are, that's it. Easy. There. Sure. Okay, let's stop here. Stop. We can stop. Stop, 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 stop. Now we can do some more gluing in-y. Now we've got a pile of paper. What am I sorting? Lights and darks, I think. That's what I'm doing. Lights and mediums and darks. Okay, here we are. Oh, it smells so perfumey. I'm gonna do the Skechers. Skechers one. How big is this supposed to be? Now that I've cut it all up, I should be 10 by 10. No, it is 7.5 by 10, by a little under 10. So 7.5. That's coming up that way. And then this should come up around there. I think also magazines are a special kind of graphic art. And I think if you are at all interested in graphic art, having a look at magazines in more detail will float your boat. Okay, and do that. Do it on that side. Sure. Okay, now I gotta, what else? Poor guy. He's probably somebody. Probably somebody. And I'm sure his mother thinks he's all that in a bag of chips. Okay, there we are. Yeesh. Okay, that needs to come up. This is... That was a lot of sound effects. Well, straight's tricky. Wow. Straight is very tricky. This glue is going to be right off in a minute. So let's do it again. Oh, maybe we can do that. Better? A little bit. Maybe not by much. Oof, nope. Well, you know what? This is our first glue book. It does not have to be perfect. And if it's our 17,849th glue book, still doesn't need to be perfect. It needs to float our personal boat. Okay. Is that gonna work? Maybe some of that chopped off. Or I want the whole bottom chopped off. And then, yeah, let's do that. Okay. I think what I might do for this book is that list that I gave you. I might put that in the front as a general reminder for me. Ugh, I was fine there for a while. Well, it is going to be what it is. There. And I think my ability to do this kind of trimming is also based on, I have a very thin book. I think it would be much more difficult if I had one of those other composition books. Because I wouldn't be able to lay it flat. Okay, we're still doing good. Okay. Let's do this one. Nope, let's do it on that side. There. And it'll at least take the weight off. I might get lucky and it will fit, and if not, oh well. If you had a pile of images and you had one of those paper cutters, I bet this would go a whole lot quicker. Oh yeah, it'd probably fit. Let's just do it while we're here. There. I know there's a little white bit. it's going to be a whole white bit. Okay, all right. I don't think I'm really sad about that, mostly because it means that I don't have to be quite so accurate. There. Not quite. Move it a bit. There we are. Big chunk of glue. Nicole also used scrapbook paper sometimes as well, like the thin paper, which is great because I have a bunch that I'd love to use up. That would be perfect for this application. There we are. Okay. That's dark. Can we do that? For that. How about this? Double dark. Yeah, let's do double dark. When I say this on the regular, I think one of the reasons why it's useful to watch people make things and learn things is you realize that people, people don't emerge fully formed. You're always learning, you're always messing around, you're always trying and getting more information about a process or yourself or the materials that you're working with. And that's normal. Like people don't show up and say, ta-da, this is actually how you do it. And if you can't do this, it's like, well, what's wrong with you? There's nothing wrong with you. You can do the thing. Trust me, you can do the thing. It's paper, it's glue, it's paint, it's whatevs. I'm your team cheerleader. That might have been too much. Whatevs. Again, whatevs. Like, literally doesn't matter. So I'm going to be sneaky this time. We've only done this about 100 times, not 100 times, we haven't even done it 20 times, maybe not even 10. I'm just going to do part. We are going to get that glued properly. There. Now we're going to glue the rest of it. How'd that work? That worked a little better. Don't like that fold, but that's okay. Still learning, still learning. I often think about alternative titles or names for channels that would also be good, and Still Learning is one of them. Okay. Ooh, globs. What sort of... Ooh, those are big globs. Okay, let's get something down near the back here. Let's do the other blue one. It's to there. And it's to about there. I'm certain that there are as many ways of doing this as there are people actually doing this. Well, I do it in this order, I do it this way, I cut it this way, I trim it that way, I use this glue, that glue, these magazines, those magazines, etc., etc., etc. Okay. No, I like the flowers. Now that would go perfect. Ish. How about we do the long end? Oops. Did I just move that? Entirely possible. There. Turny overs. That's what she's smoothing out. She being Nicole. Okay. Let's see, what else is there here? Let's do one of these. One of these. Yeah. I was in the drugstore today. I was in the drugstore, it doesn't matter. And I swung by the magazine section because I'm now hot on the hunt of all the magazines, and I haven't bought a new magazine in a very long time. And I decided, it's like, oh, I wonder how much they cost. And they cost what they cost, and I came across a Daphne's Diary, and they are like $33 Canadian. Oh, big bucket of nopes, big bucket of nopes. Oige schmoige. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. 33 $. That is pricey. And there was another one that was equally as, or not equally, it was like $30. What was it? It's another Shishi Fu magazine. Yeah, we're gonna lose that. I like that. And one of the things that Nikki does is she quite often will use washi tape to heal anything that is ailing. And heaven only knows I have washi tape. There we are. That's better. Oops, crackle, crackle. So the holes are spots for glues to seep out. And I think paying attention to those is an important part of my early career in this. What do you look like? How about you on this side? Oh dear. Did not get it on the straight. There we are. That's better. Now do I want to keep the top and lose the bottom? Yes, I do, because it's blue. And oh good, we keep the Paris. I'm going to do that to the extent possible. There. Flippy uppy. I am using a bone folder to do this scraping, I suppose we call it. But I'm sure you can use a credit card or any other kind of material that allows you to do this kind of smoothing. There, okay. Let's flip back over here. Oh, it's at the front. Okay, let's do this one. The lucky photographers that have an opportunity to travel and do these kind of photographs. I don't know if they are staff photographers and they get paid for this, or they are freelance and they have to get there on their own dime and then sell the result. One is financially maybe a little bit more appealing than the other, but both have a lifestyle of, yeah, I'm gonna go somewhere really exotic and take some pictures. Okay. I'll be here in the -30. There. There's that. That one's coming down there. But the top or a little bit of bottom? I don't know. Well, let's do the top. I think I need to sort of flatten this book a bit between now and the next time we see each other on this particular topic anyways. Yeah. So that there is, for what I'm actually talking about, flattening. I don't want to use a book press because I don't want the glue to seep, but I don't want it to curl too unnaturally like what that's doing right now. Though I'm sure that once you get a piece of paper on the other side, you get the equal and opposite curling force. Oh, I didn't need to go all the way to the bottom. There's a glom. There's another one, it might be the same one. Yeah. Come on, down you get. I only have 2 more sheets. Look at us go. Let's do that there. Sure. Poor little edge really got beat. Got beat. There. I think this kind of art also lends itself to one of the things that I certainly appreciate doing, and that is do it and make it funny. Because now that I don't have, it's like it feels like it's a limitless opportunity to be funny. Oopie doop. Where would it go? I'll just make a mark. Make a mark. Okay. Hit the sky. And I need to be super careful with that edge, so we'll do this one first. Pat, pat, pat. Oops, 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 oops. Ooh. Very unhappy. Is that 1 or 2 pages? That's 1, okay. And then, where's this one gonna go? So we've got 1 on every page. Except this one, so let's do it on that side. Now, do I want the light or do I want the dark? I kind of think I like the dark better. But if I do it that way, I lose that. I'm gonna lose the words. Yep, we can do it. Oh, don't quite lose the words. Well, I'm making the words go away. Here. And then, is it on the sheet? It's on that sheet, okay. Yep, 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 yep. We're okay. Let's just make a mark. Make a mark. There. So I will harvest the rest of this book, or at least the rest, enough other bits for backgrounds, and then also cut out shapes. And then at some point we can have another round of fun. I'm also doing the scavenger hunt, and starting this book is very helpful for me because there's essentially scavenger hunt material that won't fit in the scavenger hunt, and it would be perfect for this application. So there's some nice big yummo images, and it gives me something to do with those. It gives me a destination for them. Okay, that's gonna be good enough. All around the circle. There. I gotta have this glue stick done. Well, this year's word was explore, and I feel like this is absolutely part of that. Okay, and flip you over. Ooh, that is a chonk-a-bonk. There, that's it. Good job. Good job. Does that not want to stick? Nope. There we are. Okay, so we've got a book started, some background pages laid down, or selected and also put in. I need the rest of the background pages, and then we can start finding some images and then glue them in. And I also need to take this, and maybe that's what I'll put on the cover in some way. Just what these are, the principles, and then the elements of design. So that's all for now. If you've never glue booked before and you have an inclination to do so, I would totally recommend. I'm not going to give it a 10 out of 10 yet, but it's a 7 out of 10. There has been no major fiasco yet. I would make whatever book you fill manageable. Don't overwhelm yourself. Anyways, that's all for now. Please take very good care of yourself. Stay out of trouble. Love you lots, and we'll see you soon. Bye now.